Today we are going to see the next topic in physical quantities and measurement, that is measurement of time. So first we want to know what is the definition of time. Time is defined as the interval between the two events occurring at a given place. So the interval between the two events occurring at a given place, this is called time, and the SI unit of time is second. And now we are going to see what are the multiples of time. Multiples of time is minute, hour and day, etc. So how we are measuring the time? With the help of clock. In olden days they are using a different type of clocks. They are water clock, sand clock and sundials. So sundials is work on the simple fact that the shadow of an object changes its position and as well as the length as per the position of the sun in the sky. So if we are standing in the sunlight, as the time changes, our shadow position and length also changes. With the help of that they are measuring the time. Nowadays also in some of the temples they are using one stone. With the help of the shadow of the stone they are able to measure the time. Still now in some of the temples they are having the stone like that. Next, the disadvantage of sundials. The sundials do not work after sunset and or on cloudy days. This is the main disadvantage of sundials. And sundials are located at Jantar Mantar at Jaipur and New Delhi. Next, we are going to see some types of clocks. There are different type of clocks there. They are pendulum clock, wall clock, wrist watch, alarm clock, quartz watch and stopwatches. Now how we are measure the time in pendulum clock? In pendulum clock we are measure the time by its oscillation of the pendulum. The same way in crystal quartz clock we are measuring the time by its vibration occurring in a quartz crystal. And now we are going to see about stopwatches. So in which are the cases the stopwatch we are using? Some scientific experiment and some sports events we are using. Why? Because in these cases we want to measure the time in a very short interval with a high precision. For that they are using a stopwatches. But nowadays we are using a digital electronic stopwatches. Why? Because it can measure the time in a very accurately. Okay, that means 1/100th of a second. That's why nowadays we are using a digital electronic stopwatches. And the modern cesium atom clock measure the time to an accuracy of 1 second in 3 lakh years. So this type of working atomic clock is still now present in our National Physical Laboratory at New Delhi. With the help of this clock they are maintain the Indian standard of time. Next we go for 24 hours clock time. There are two type of clock, you know that. One is 12 hours usually we are using. Another one is 24 hours clock. In 12 hours clock from 12 night to 12 o'clock noon is given as AM, and the same way from the time 12 o'clock noon to the 12 o'clock night is considered as PM. Okay, but in railways, in airline they are not using 12 o'clock, they are using a 24 hours timing. So what is the difference in 24 hours timing? The clock, the same time is not repeated on the same day. In usually after 12 o'clock again the same 1 o'clock is repeating. But in 24 hours after 12 o'clock it is 13, 14, 16. So the same time is not repeated on the same day. So there is no AM or PM is used in 24 hours clock timing. So up to this we are conclude the section. Thank you.